Hello. Let me just put this up to my face. Hello, YouTube. It is I, the mega famous DJ Winza, and this is actually going to be more of a preview of what's to come. I am going to be working pretty hard on this. In fact, I'm going to spend more prep time doing this one than most of my other videos because, well, more prep time doing what's coming up than my normal archetype previews. And holy shit, audio, god damn it. There we go. Okay. Holy shit, it's Flame. Holy shit, it's Doteface. That's not what I wanted. Clear. Okay. Anyway. Hello, Dote. Hello, Flame. So this is a little early compared to my normal stream time for the archetype reviews, which I've still got a handful of those left, but we are running out of them. I think I've maybe got 3 or 4 left. So, the moment those are gone, the moment I run out of those, I do have other stuff planned. It is actually a way of merging the 2 major games that are on my channel, or game series on my channel. So, instead of just being Champions Online related, it's going to mix a few things. Now, since this is going to exist on a test server and not live, I kind of have to do stuff like this on the test server because it's going to be me creating. There we go. Characters. Build and all. Like, for example, Dark Knight Cecil. Now, the costumes are, just consider those placeholders because I don't have access to the multitudes of costume pieces that I do on live. But, you know, the Dark Knight and Paladin Cecil build will actually be one build, mind you. So, it's just going to be me showcasing the different builds. I also made, and again, these are placeholder costumes, just doing what I can on the test server to make the costumes as close as I can get on the fucking test server. But anyway, you know, I've got Sabin, Yang. This is from Final Fantasy IV, if you don't know who this guy is. I've only made like 5 costumes. I considered doing the same kind of costume as I did for the Blade archetype. But, yeah. No. This, you won't have to create characters on the test server to join me. You won't, because free players cannot access the test server. The only reason these characters will exist, and by the way, this is Zell from Final Fantasy VIII. There's better costume pieces on live. So this is just going to be me showcasing a build live. Like, I'll even include links to where I created the build. And then, after I showcase the build, this is only going to be like a 20-minute live session for showcasing the Final Fantasy builds, because it's just showing off a build, and then I go on to live and do whatever the hell else there is with you guys, because you guys tend to enjoy it more when I'm teaming with you guys. So instead of focusing on the build for like hours on end, it's just going to be like 20 minutes live, where I can answer questions and so on and so forth, and then I just team with you guys with whatever character I decide to play that particular day. So it's going to have a lot more of me teaming with you from here on out than just the Final Fantasy builds and the archetype reviews. So it's, instead of me doing mostly soloing, it's just going to be showcasing the build, giving you the basics of how to make a character that matches that character build, and then moving on. And, you know, I'm as shitty as this is, I'm actually pretty happy with how this one turned out. But again, these are just placeholder costumes, because I can't do anything better for the test server. But yeah, this one's just gonna be question and answer for now, with this game in the background, because I'm not actually gonna have time to play, because I do have to leave and go to Cassie's mom's place soon. So that's why I'm starting now, and also letting you guys know that the archetype review is going to be a little later than usual, because I have to be there at 1 in my time, which is an hour before I normally start the archetype reviews. So it might be, 2 hours late, it might be 3 hours late. Either way, it will be done today, it's just not going to be done at the regular time, which does break my heart, because I love doing the archetype review. And I love even more being able to spend time with you guys running around doing God knows what. But anyhow, that's it on this part. Now, I will also be giving different archetype choices that would go along with a Final Fantasy character. If you wanted to just use an archetype as the example here, hey Chuck, some of the archetypes would work for Final Fantasy characters, because some characters are very restricted in what they do anyway. Like, for example, General Leo. Well, no, he wouldn't be he'd be a Devastator. Just straight up Devastator, for example. Because he doesn't really do anything. Oh, no, he's got Shock. That's it. That's his big thing, which can easily be replicated with Brimstone. Gladiolus also uses a shield, and they also recommend spells, so he can be a little more than just heavy weapons, which is pretty good. Although if you did want to limit him to the heavy weapon, then yeah, you can absolutely make him a Devastator. Like, Edge from Final Fantasy IV. Either the blade, well, maybe not so much the, actually, Edge would need to be a freeform, because he'd need the ability to use elemental attacks. He'd need the ability to use his physical attacks, and he would also need the shuriken throw. So, Biohazard. What do you mean biohazard? Oh, anyway. But yeah, there are tons of things. Like, if you just want to make a Magitech armor pilot build, right here, the invincible archetype. Boom. But anyway, I just will be, including different yeah, for edge, you'd need dual blades. But you'd also need shuriken throw. You'd also need elemental spells. So... non-alert stream character. Okay. Alright. Ah! My face itches. But yeah, there's even if you wanted to make the character Gal, there's fucking the just for shits and giggles, there's the Predator archetype. Great for the character Gal, although I have my own build in freeform for Gal. Anyway, I just wanted to make this short, sweet, let you guys know what was coming up on the channel and why the archetype review is going to be a little late today. I hope you're done with your stream before I am, Flame, because or before I show up, because, you know, worst case, I'll just wait until yours is done, because I'm not a dick and I'm not going to try to steal your viewers, you know? So I'll just wait until yours is done. But anyway, so the archetype stream is going to be a little late. I'm going to do Final Fantasy builds soon enough. I'm going to have to take a lot of liberties with the builds because things aren't going to be exact. I mean, hell, Cecil, both Dark Knight and Paladin, are going to be on the same build. So you're going to be able to swap between the two depending on what you need. Dark Knight obviously is going to be all offense. Paladin's going to be defense with, you know, the ability to heal allies. That's how it's going to be built. And they're also going to have different primary attacks, which is going to be even better. So, you know, you just have to know. Well, no. This is not... The main one won't start for a few hours. Because, again, I have to leave my house. So... The main stream won't start until a few hours from now. I will send out tweets like at least half an hour before. If you're not following me on Twitter, well, you're boned. But I'm gonna make sure that I talk to Flame before I, you know, even put that out, because I want to make sure that I'm not cutting into his views as well. Anyway, enough of that. Just wanted to make this a touch base kind of dealy, and you know, thank all of you guys who showed up for this little one. So I want to thank Dote Games, I want to thank Flame Incorporated, Chuck Wolf, Sci-Spy Gaming, who else? Actually, it's just the four of you guys that are talking in here. But yeah, so Chuck Wolf actually no, it's all good if you hit caps. But anyway, so yeah, if you're not following me on Twitter at DJ Winza, you're fucked. So, you know, don't whine that you didn't get the information, unless you're Hector, in which case I know you don't even have a Twitter. So if you don't have a Twitter and you're not Hector, you're boned. Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. I just wanted to touch base with you guys, let you guys know what was going on, let you guys know what was coming up on the channel eventually. I'm not starting today because freeform is not free. It is not free at all, but most of the archetypes aren't free either. So, but anyway, I'm off. I love you guys, but since I'm going to be going to eat at my girlfriend's mom's house, I need you guys to get the fuck out of my house.